Ladies and gentlemen, the Nerdy Effect proudly brings to you one solid miniseries. Prepare yourself for Time Spacers! Episode 1, The Pilot Twist.
That's right, everybody. It's been a long time since good old Kyle's been up in this show. But I figured, I picked up the telephone, as I call it, the Kyle phone. Picked up the old Kyle phone the other day, and I said, hello, as it ring-a-ding-dong. And I was like, hello. And they said, hey, would you like to be on an episode of The Nerdy Effect? And I'm like, now that right there, baby, is a name I haven't heard in such a long time. It's crazy to think about how long it's been since Kyle, that's me, has been on The Nerdy Effect. I mean, literally, it's last season, and this place looked completely different. It's ridiculous. So, too hungover. No, definitely not. Kyle does not experience jet lag. Kyle is in the dark. That's right. Kyle is usually in the dark when it comes to most things. But yeah, so Kyle has been touring over in Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan is Kyle's stomping grounds.
And they don't have brushes in Uzbekistan.
They do not. Kyle is kind of going a little dreadlock today. And Caitlin Jenner, is that you? Absolutely not, Dirty South. My name is Kyle. Kyle loves you. But toot, that's right. But yeah, so Kyle's a big old musician, and he's really popular in Uzbekistan. If you've never been, you need to go. Kyle says, go for it every single day. But that's right. They let you go. Well, it's whenever I'm not even going to joke with you. When the Kyle phone rings, Kyle has got to pick it up. It just always happens that way. They don't have what? They don't have brushes. But that's
teeth or hair.
No, they have two for brushes. But that's right. How you doing, Yoda? But yeah, it's just a chill evening with Kyle this evening, and I hope you all just sit back and just relax a little bit and just hang out with good old Kyle. Will you grant me another wonder, please, sir? Well, honestly, Mr. Nightbot, that is not for me to talk about.
Mr. Fizzkid wants to know if you heard about Timothy. And the sad state of affairs.
It has not come up on Kyle's screen. How are you doing, NC Tandis? What a fantastic name.
And a
Foxy Lady.
NC Chicken.
Whenever I see that name, all of a sudden I want to Kyle wants to put his hands up like this. Foxy. How are you doing, girl? It is good to have you in here. Blues Guitar Tunes, LED. It is so good that you brought that up. Because if you don't know who Kyle is, that's me. But Kyle always brings his toot-toot on the horn clarinet wherever he goes. Kyle is actually internet famous, baby. I have your vinyl. That's right. I love your Kyle hair. You're so something. Timothy passed away.
So soothing.
Timothy passed away. Toaster fork problems. Cray, you've gone. No, absolutely not. No, absolutely not. How men, women, men have you conquered since last year? Well, Kyle does not kiss and tell, but it's more than you can count on your fingers and toes. But since Kyle is here, he will open up his musical instrument of choice, and that right there is his Bakelite exclusive, a clarinet. That's right. It went double fire in hell. But that's right. Give us a toot. Oh, that's right. Yoda is ready. Yoda has bought Kyle's vinyl, his cassette tape, and his CD. It is not available yet on MP3 players because Kyle doesn't have that update. Any hole's a goal, right? Buka understands just how Kyle goes. Speaking of goals, Kyle done got ahead of himself way too much. Mr. Nerdy Effect, he told me that we've got a music brawl to get to. Oh, look at that. Kyle's in the music brawl. That's That's awesome. Thank you guys so much for putting Kyle in the music, bro. How much on CD? I believe it retails for $36.94. They said $36.97. I'm like, listen, you gotta drop the price just a little bit. I have them all. That's right. But we've got a Kyle, which is me. That's me, baby. Kyle versus G-War. G-War. There you go. Vote for who you like. Vote for who you love. Broke, you know you can't afford a CD. That's just wrong. Gene Simmons, la. B-Dog, good to have you in here. But speaking of good, Kyle done got his musical instrument of choice. And he will, tonight, live on this show, play a little toot toot on the home, baby. But yeah, if you would like a Kyle CD, before we get into all the musicals, if you would like a Kyle CD, then you can go to I'm sorry, got ahead of myself. You can go to http www.kylerulestheworld /Istanbul and purchase all your Kyle memorabilia, including this here shirt. And I'm not even joking. Kyle comes with his very own fidget spinner. That's right, baby. Sometimes you just gotta zone out. Fatality, what up, handsome? That's what Kyle likes to hear. Because it don't matter, boy, girl, boy. Kyle loves you all. Omega Dreads, hey nerdy looking sexy ladies, man. Absolutely not. My name is Kyle. Nerdy took the evening off. Luna, goddess of the moon goddess, how are you doing, girlie? Good to have you in here. People been getting their spinners stuck in bizarre places. That's right. Absolutely not. Kyle is a big fan of Mr. Spaceman Steve, and Mr. Spaceman is not a fan of Kenny G, so we don't say that in here. Hello to the idol of Uzbekistan, baby. That's right, Mr. Liswitz knows. But speaking of that, Kyle is gonna play a little toot toot on the horn for all y'all out there. I want you to sit back and kick back and just enjoy the sweet, soothing sounds of Kyle. You know what? In fact, brand new song being debuted tonight. We're going to dedicate this tune to Luna Goddess, because that's a great old name. Luna Goddess, this song is dedicated to you. It is called Take Me to the Moon and Back, baby. Here we go. I forgot, I got to wet the reed. There we go. All right. Take Me to the Moon and Back, dedicated to Luna Goddess. Here we go. There we go, baby. Kyle is absolutely... Thank you very much. I'm glad you all could be a part of that debut song, Take Me to the Moon and Back. There we go. Nikki D. Lovely said hi, but she's under the weather. Send her a get well or I'll penetrate you with disappointment. Well, honestly, it doesn't matter what you're packing in your pants. Kyle's going to enjoy it to the fullest extent. But since Mrs. Nikki D. Lovely isn't feeling well, and Kyle is a big old fan of Miss Nikki D. Lovely. There we go. And he's a big old fan of Miss Nikki D. Kyle, Freddie put up a banana. Kyle is going to play a little toot toot.
Kiss a banana.
We're going to go with banana on that one. Damn, Kyle got me good.
It does look like a banana.
It does.
It's a trumpet, though.
Take Me to the Moon and Back will go platinum. Broke Black Man, thank you. Very Ferris Bueller of you, Kyle. All right. So Kyle had a trumpet. There we go. There we go, baby.
I love you too, Paigey.
Banana trumpet for Mr. Freddie. All right. So Miss Nikki D's under the weather. Kyle has a special toot on the horn for anybody that's under the weather. Actually, it went triple platinum in Uzbekistan for whenever they got the crazy disease called SARS. So they got the disease, Kyle quarantined them all. And then from that point, he played his magical banana trumpet. And then from there, the disease was cured in Uzbekistan. So we're going to play that for Miss Nikki D. Lovely. Her laughs are so sweet. Well, she's actually kind of poisonous, you know. But all right, here we go. Kyle is broken. My dick is platinum. Well, you know what, Lethal? If it is, then you can send all the DPs straight to Kyle.
Have a banana trumpet.
That's right. All right, so Miss Nikki D feeling under the weather. This one's called One Day You Shall Rise. And Kyle wrote, there he is, Mr. Dr. Jekyll. But this one's called One Day You Will Rise. Wolfman. Gotta what to read. There we go. Here we go. One Day You Will Rise by Kyle. Go. Kyle getting so much better day and day out. Play the bunghole toot toot. Mr. Swap Meat, how you doing, baby? Timothy is making the internet defective. Oh, you know what, man? Kyle was a big fan of Mr. Timothy. Him and Kyle used to go back to the green room and exchange stories from, what was that place he was from? Leeds? Yeah, that's right. So graceful. Thank you very much, Mr. Bros. Good to have you in here, but that's right. Timothy's soul is trapped in the internets. Fizz, now I was told before I got on the show that you spit gibberish. Sort of like Fatality spits rhymes, you spit gibberish. And Kyle is just honestly not prepared for the amount of gibberish you be spitting, baby. Good Lord, please let me taste that banana trumpet. You know what, Dirty South? I think you just need to chill out with Kyle's fidget spinner.
Can it be a chocolate dip banana trumpet?
It can be whatever you want, baby. How you fizz, Bood? I spit hot fire. There you go. I miss you, Kyle. Fred, Kyle misses you back. Remember that time in New York you and Kyle got that banana pizza? Ooh, hello, everyone. Mr. Flop. Mr. Kyle is beautiful. There we go. Thumbs up for Kyle. I'm not prepared, and I spoke it. Toot lobster. Wait, hang on. Wait. Bring it back. Toot lobster. No, I got a toot, and then you got a lobster.
Oh, okay. It's a really long lobster.
Toot lobster. Looks like I tuned in to the right time. Dave Party Rock. Kyle's not going to even joke with you. That name sounds like somebody Kyle could hang out with. And speaking of young mommy, how are you doing, girl? Kyle feels it, baby. I think Dirty South needs to take a cold shower. He probably does, baby. Kyle keeps eating his hair tonight. He needs a brush. Q Dice's Fatality. Also, I'm the Avengers' new addition to the team. What was his name?
Dick Dazzler.
Dick Dazzler, good to have you aboard. Al B. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Nerdy, how you doing? Well, there's only a Miss Nerdy because my name is Kyle, and some amazing person put Kyle in that music brawl, baby. So, if you want to vote for Kyle, you can vote for Kyle. And if you vote for Kyle, Kyle's going to play a little toot-toot on his home for you. And if you vote for G-War, then you can just go and not buy Kyle's CD. I've blinded Galactus and Thanos with your dazzling penis. Well, that's fantastic, baby. Dang, that blows both my balls. Yep. The goddess is something. Your hair is looking good, Nerdy. Well, my name is Kyle. So if for some reason Nerdy had long hair, you know he's just ripping off Kyle, baby. Is leaving the building. Oh, you leaving the building, girlie?
That banana trumpet has all the power.
That's right. I just want to stop and say hi. I'm on break. Have a good night. Well, Mrs. Young Mommy 02 NC Pony. That is a mouthful, baby girl. Does the banana trumpet have any magical powers? Honestly, he doesn't have a banana trumpet. He just has a clarinet. Kyle seems kind of gay to me, just saying. Kyle swings every six ways, baby. Kyle is what they call a tricerasexual. Basically, he would have sex with anything, including a triceratops. My baby mama, Gypsophilia, have the same weave. This ain't no weave, baby. This is a direct match. See, Kyle can headbang, and the hair don't go nowhere. Kyle thought about doing ponytails tonight. He might do that next time. All 2,000 Fizz kids are Kyle fans. That's right.
This Cowboy wants to know if he can give you money not to play.
No, absolutely not. We all gave for Kyle. That soulful accent. That's right. That's right. I tell you what, Omega Dreads, you've been hanging out for a while, and because your name is Dreads, and because you probably got long hair like Kyle, Kyle's gonna play a song for you. All right, this one's one of my golden oldies, and this one's called Hair So Long He Don't Care. This one goes out to Omega Dreads, and this one actually only went silver. Didn't go platinum, but this is one of Kyle's favorite songs. So this one goes out to Omega Dreads. There we go, baby. Kyle understands what it's all about. It's all about that rhythmic gymnastic tone that just gets you going, baby. Play some G-War Kyle. Dr. Jekyll, listen, Kyle doesn't know what G-War is. Kyle is that cool guy at the job who knows all the secrets. Yay, I get a song. That's right, baby. Can I get you to play Pop That Titty on the handstand on the clarinet? I tell you what, if you can remember that by the, let's say, 40-minute mark, then Kyle will play that for you. Write that down. It should be Kyle versus Jeff.
Jeff who?
It's Jeff. Maybe he's the lead singer of G-War. That's old school. That's right. That's on his very first one of all times. Good Lord, that oboe. No, this is a clarinet. Even though you rhymed oboe, Kyle's going to give you style points on that one. I just went platinum in my pants to that amazing sound. Well, honestly, then you up with all them exact same Uzbekistani fans. Pop that titty on a handstand. Kyle has no problem playing one of his old ones for fatality, but let's just wait. Are you high, may I ask? Absolutely not, Jacob, but my name is Kyle. Oh, yeah. Oh. Kyle better hit that subscribe button to the Nerdy Effect channel. Kyle was actually number 6 on the subscription list. Gotta fix that. That's a little off. But how you doing, Mr. Dave Party Rock? Kyle's actually seen your stream once or twice. It's not a bad show whatsoever. Jeff the Biscuit or Pog Guy? Not a clue. I wish Kyle was higher. He was fucking awesome. Well, I tell you what, Omega Dreads. Every once in a while, we might be able to... What is this? What is this right here? Okay, hang on one momento. All right, let me see what this is all about here. Well, if I am be a monkey's uncle, if that isn't the great Dr. Jekyll.
Well, hello there, Mr. Kyle.
How you doing, Doctor?
Well, the doc is doing pretty well. I was thinking perhaps you would like to take a break from blowing into your banana trumpet, I believe you called it.
I wasn't. No, this is a clarinet. It's the yeah, banana trumpet.
Exactly. See, it's a banana trumpet. He admits it, everyone. There you go.
To what does Kyle owe the pleasure of Dr. Jekyll joining Kyle on his very first show in the United States of 20... What year is this?
2026.
2026.
2026? Holy shit, I've been out for a long time.
Well, you do have that time traveling thing.
That is true. The magic time traveling toaster, which is under repairs at the moment. But, I don't know, I saw the Kyle and he was blowing on that sexy banana trumpet and I wanted just to give you a mustache ride. Is that cool?
Oh, you know Kyle swings every which way, baby.
Demon bunny. There's a demon bunny.
Yay! Mustache ride.
Mr. Dr. Jekyll, there is a Ginger the Soulless in Kyle's show.
Hello, soulless one. Oh, is it Demon Bunny? Yeah.
Banana trumpet. The people LOLing. Now, did you create the banana trumpet or what?
No, I saw that in the comments. I don't know who said that, but I liked it, so bravo, whoever that was.
Oh, yeah. Dr. J is going to play us some G-War. Is that why you interrupted, Kyle? Alrighty, baby.
No. The doctor is not musically inclined. I am so sorry.
Oh.
But I did want to ask Timothy, you mentioned a little bit earlier in the broadcast here that you were good friends with the Timothy Vank in my bottom?
Oh, you know it, baby. See, back in the day, and I believe this was probably Nerdy Effect 2.0, something like that, there used to be a green room, right? And so whenever there would be this big long show, wherever like Fish Stick and Kyle and all those other babies would be there, but Kyle used to exchange stories, crazy stories with that Timothy baby.
Oh yeah, he's quite the character. He's also quite a huge asshole. So
No doubt, baby. How now? See, Kyle has actually been out the country for a while. He's big in Uzbekistan. Are you being attacked by something?
Oh, slightly. There are so many crazy things in the institute. Oh my goodness.
Dig it, baby. But yeah, so Kyle's been out the country, so he's not up to date on things.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask you if you've heard the news that the poor Timothy is dead. He committed suicide by a toaster, I believe.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. The crazy bastard killed himself. He got a crumpet stuck in there or something, and he tried to dig it out with a spoon. There's lots of craziness. Totally not my fault. I had nothing to do with it, of course.
That honestly makes Kyle so sad. I mean, there's so many good people out there, and Timothy, he wasn't a bad fella.
Well, no, he wasn't a bad fellow, but, he got so deeply obsessed with licking the sheep asses that, it just drove him crazy, and he had to kill himself. Well, he blamed the Dr. Jekyll for some reason. I don't know why, but...
Dr. Jekyll, did you have something to do with Timothy's death?
I swear it wasn't me. I had nothing to do with it, even though I turned him into a clone of myself and he couldn't handle the pressure, but that's not my fault, yeah?
Doctor, now, have you ever... Sometimes you got to pay the Pied Piper, baby.
Well, I've been paying the Piper like crazy. That asshole Timothy has been ruining everything in the Institute. He sabotaged the robot. He broke the cloner. He turned me into some sort of roach monster, I think.
Now, I know you got your cloner going, baby. And I know that you do all your stuff, but where does Timothy fall into this? Like, why would he do that kind of stuff to you?
I don't know. He's such a dick. He tried to take over the Institute. He stole it from me, but with the help of Hugo Dick Johnson, Richard for longer, we got the Institute back. But Timothy still won't leave me alone, and I'm not properly equipped to deal with such a, bastard, I guess you could say.
What? Now, are you saying that Timothy's still around?
Well, yeah, I think he is.
How?
I don't know. He's from Leeds. He has magic Timothy powers. Who knows?
Now, listen, Kyle is probably higher than a giraffe's ass right now, but he's trying to do some quick math. Now, are you saying that you are... A sheep ass. Are you saying that you are actually infested by a Timothy poltergeist?
Oh, did you say I'm being fisted by the Timothy poltergeist?
Well...
burning anus. I thought it was from all the tacos, but that sounds more likely, yeah.
So... now, Kyle's trying to figure this out, baby. Now, you break it down like you're actually being haunted by the ghost of Captain Timothy Finkelbottom III.
Well, yes, indeed I am, sir. And I think all of the people over there in the chat, they can confirm it. They have seen him in the Institute.
Now, here's the next question. Do you think Kyle's equipped for this?
Not quite. I know you said you're clarinet, banana trumpet, whatever the hell you want
Clarinet,
to call it.
baby.
Has some magic powers, but I think you need a little more help.
Kyle Kyle always needs a little help, baby. But, I mean, like, the thing is, I'm trying to figure out exactly how to do this. You have a poltergeist in the Defective Headmeat Institute that is actually a bubble that is on the outskirts of hell.
Well, yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
Now, how...
That understanding escalated quickly.
Get over here. I need someone else to do it for me. Like, you said he was your buddy. Would you be interested in maybe finding the Timothy?
You know, I actually think that Kyle might be... He might have to pull up the old Kyle phone and call some of his old comrades.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, like, I know there's one guy here. I think he would love to help. His name was Jerry Cock, I believe.
That's right. You know, Kyle's only met Jerry Cock once passing in the hallway.
There you go. You could do a nice duet together. He could sing. You could play the banana trumpet. Everything would be great, yeah?
So, as we sit right now, Dr. Jekyll of the Defective Headmeat Institute, who will be airing live tomorrow night, giving mustache rides to all, is giving a super secret mission to Kyle and all his buddies.
Oh, hell yeah, baby. Well, do you accept?
Kyle accepts your challenge, baby. Now, I got one question for you, Dr. Jekyll.
Oh, yeah?
Is there a certain other streamer that might be able to help Kyle and his illustrious friends get the job done? Is there someone you can recommend Kyle to speak to? Because Kyle doesn't watch a whole lot. He watches like Dave Party Rock and Dr. Jekyll, and that's about it, baby.
Well, Mr.
And Riff Raff.
Kyle, I lost your name for a moment, yeah.
Right, it's over here.
You can make all the gadgets and the technological needs that you would have for this adventure, so I got you there, but you need some funding. So I would check out the Mr. Average Ninja. He gets hold of the bat stash, and he has a Hugo who has a shit ton of money. I think he might be able to help you.
That's a great idea, baby. Funding.
There's one more. The Listwitz, the Saint fan. You could talk to the professor, Professor von Quisselstein. He may be able to help out your headmeats a little bit more.
Kyle's seen that show once or twice. That man does math. Kyle doesn't do no math, baby. But you know, when we have to get to the seventh circle of hell, you know, the Defective Institute bubble, we might need ourselves some math.
Oh, indeed you will.
Kyle, 100%.
The dirty effect can't handle the math, you know. It makes
Kyle can't either. Kyle in there. We actually met at a mathlete competition.
Oh, there you go.
That's where we met, baby. So he was there trying to do some simple equations, and Kyle was there doing some calculus, and then I think we bent down to pick up a pen or something, and when we came up, we bumped heads, and math just left us both.
On the upper head or the lower head?
Probably both. Kyle swings all different ways, baby. But yeah, so Kyle accepts your challenge. I think we're going to need some help. But, you know, I think that with a little bit of elbow grease, some toot-tooting on the horn, some Listwitz action, and some huge old money, we might be able to rid the Defective Headmeat Institute of that poltergeist Timothy. That's right.
It makes me very happy, sir.
You know what, Dr. Jekyll? It's been fantastic talking to you, good sir. I hope that you have Kyle on your show maybe once or twice. You know, Kyle is really good as a snake charmer. So maybe if you get out of hand with some more roaches or bugs or 217s, you give Kyle a hand and he'll pick up that horn, baby, and he'll soothe them into submission. And before you go, Dr. Jekyll, let Kyle play a little toot on the horn for you, good sir.
Oh, you can toot the horn all you would like.
Here we go. I tell you what, while I toot on my horn, will you give me a mustache ride?
I want you to know I will.
And a reach around? There we go, baby. absolutely love this. Dr. Jekyll, thank you so much for putting Kyle on this mission to hell. And everybody, make sure you check out Dr. Jekyll tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time for the Defective Headmeat Institute return, since that nasty cold let Dr. Jekyll go.
Oh, don't forget to say hello to Mr. Freddy's Ready while you're in hell.
Oh, there's a keeper of hell?
Well, yeah, it's Freddy's Ready. You did not know that? Make sure you talk to him. He might be able to help you out as well.
Kyle doesn't cuss much, but shit. Damn. Goodbye, Dr. Jekyll. Thank you so much.
Ladies, everybody.
There we go, everybody. Dr. Jekyll done put Kyle on a mission not to the stars, but to the seventh circle of hell. Oh, that's right, Dan Fro. Thank you very much. Hey, Sassy, what's up? What's going on? Mandy Body Killer, NC Pony 39. Kyle actually saw one of your other ponies in here earlier.
Okay.
No, we don't cuss in here. Someone needs money, Hugo. That's right. You know what? I think Kyle's going to hit up old Hugo pretty soon. He's rubbing the wrong side of his head. Things are backwards. Timothy doesn't believe in cloning. Oh, that's right. I remember us having a conversation about all that. I put sugar in my bum so ants can crawl up and bite the itchy parts. Sounds like it causes more problems than you need right there. And no, not much oh, you Sassy Tigress. Does Kyle know you? Flathead. There we go. Bro, Kyle, just sneak water into hell. Satan hates that. He will kick you out. Well, no, Kyle doesn't have a problem with Satan. Kyle's got a problem with Freddy Krueger. Listen, Kyle loves to sleep. You know, after Kyle does his medicinals, he likes to sleep, baby. Blow me a tune on that musical. Every time I speak, there's more smoke. That sex toy, Mr. Rockstar. You know, it's been a few seconds since Kyle has played himself one of his classic songs. And I think that we need to play one of Kyle's classic songs for Mr. What was that? Rockstar? Mr. Rockstar.
Yes, Mr. Rockstar.
Also, don't look at the devil. He's a shim and hot as hell. Well, hell yeah, baby. That last song you played, that was a remix. Yes, it was. So Mr. Rockstar asked a request, and he used the word sexy in his thing. And that reminds you, I know you do. That's right, Sassy Tigress. Were you streaming last night? I think Kyle might have popped in your stream but didn't say nothing. If it was you, give me a nod. Kyle can actually see you in your room right now. And you need to dust the top of your curtains. I know that, listen, when company comes over, they usually don't look at the top of the curtains, but from this angle, Kyle can see the top of your curtains, and I know nobody sees it, but you need to dust it. There is, oh no sleep until Brooklyn. But we need to play a little song for Mr. Rockstar, and we're going to play an oldie but goodie, and this one's called If You Do Me in the Butt, Make Sure You Lube Me Up First. I know it's a bit graphic. Safe sex, folks. Safe sex. Here we go. If you do me in the butt, lube me up first. By Kyle. From 1996. We go, baby. You see how we kind of had to lube up the reed before we slid it in deep? That end result is what we call balls deep. I knew I forgot something. Thanks, Kyle. That's right. And make sure you guys, make sure you guys vote in that old music brawl. Jazzy Bread. Oh, no, no centrios. Oh, Sadai. You got a crazy name, baby. That was hot. That's right. Real talk in hell. The devil will brag to God. He's just banged you, Kyle, and you banged him. Probably, baby. Best song ever. Mr. Shane O'Mac. Aliens pop into my room. Fizz, listen, Kyle had to disconnect his C into your room, baby. He couldn't handle all that crazy carrot top head. But yeah, make sure you vote in that music brawl. From what Kyle understands, there you go. From what Kyle understands, this is actually the very last brawl from round number 1. So vote for who you love. If you love Kyle, click that Kyle button. If you love G-War, then click that G-War. Thank you, Kyle. I saw Pop in my head. Damn, Kyle, if you were a Funko Pop, you would be a Chase. I'm not even joking with you. That needs to be on a t-shirt. Like, that is a hellacious pickup line, baby. I think Kyle needs to quote. I tell you what. Was that Broke Black Man?
It was.
Broke Black Man, Kyle's going to make that a t-shirt. And he's going to split the proceeds with you, baby. That's amazing. Hashtag Kyle. No, not hashtag Kyle. Aliens will pop into more of your room, Fizz. Careful. Lobster. There we go. Kyle, you're gonna be known as the celestial easy slut to both heaven and hell. Damn, I missed 38 minutes of Kyle. You sure did. But Shane O'Mac, you arrived exactly when you needed to. Or as we called it, a Kyle concert. Climax. Love that Broke Black Man. That's amazing. We're making that a t-shirt. Don't you be talking about you be buying shirts. What up, Kyle? Mr. Doc Side. Good to have you back, baby. Relentless, Kyle, my man. Relentless, you remember that time that you, Kyle, and your sister all got together with that Andy Dino fella and did that Devil's Three-Way? Good time.
You gotta play a Dark Side song, Dad.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Tell you what, Mr. Darkside, it's been a minute since you've been up in the show with Kyle. But he's going to play a little toot-toot on the horn. He's been doing it all night. Kyle does all the songs from his old school albums this evening. He's going to play that one song. It's called Dark Side of the Full Moon. And basically, this song comes whenever Kyle was hanging out with Darkside, and Darkside said, hey, let's drive past this bunch of homeless people, and you drive. I was driving. Kyle was driving. And he says, you drive, and I'm going to moon them. And I'm like, whoa, baby. But Darkside says, I don't care. And then all of a sudden, he puffed on this weird cigarette. And he said, drive slow. So Kyle did, baby. So this one's called Dark Side of the Full Moon. And here we go, baby. Y'all remember this one. Sing along. Wave them hands in the air. Bang a song after bang a song. Sweet Room Nerd Effect. Now, I'm sorry. My name is Kyle. Boom. Here we go. Dark Side of the Full Moon for my man, Mr. Dark Side, when he mooned all them homeless folks. Baby. And that was a direct sound effect from when his ass slid up and down on a sliding glass window. That's the sound it made. So Kyle just basically put that sound in his head and then projected it through his banana trumpet. Just bought Kyle's Copperheads. Oh, Copperheads. Those didn't sell very well. Fire in the air. G-War. There we go. Advent of Silence. That's a deep name. Where can I buy this greatest hits album? Rockstar, we plugged it earlier, and don't you worry, Kyle is a selfless promoter. He will plug it again. That sounded exactly like a full moon. There we go. Bus slide. Somebody write that down. Is Heroes in here?
He's creeping.
What were we talking about?
Everything, Dad.
Oh, that's right. We were talking about... Nope. Kyle lost it. Nope. That's right. Oh, Kyle didn't show you his fidget spinner yet. Kyle's got a fidget spinner. Oh, has Kyle... Oh, you play. What's going on, Mix Miami? Kyle does have a Kyle phone, in case you need to get a hold of him. Oh, we were talking about Kyle's selfish promotion, duh. Madden Mobile Chips, what's going on? Kyle saw you hanging out in Moneymaker stream last night. Moneymaker, dude, he's looking better and better to Kyle. Now, Kyle does, like I said, Kyle is a full triceratops when it comes to men, women, and all in between. Moneymaker's looking good lately. Yummy Spinner. Oh, but yeah, self-promotion. If you would like to buy Kyle's albums, and he has 36 different albums in his illustrious career, if you would like to go to his website, which is http:// dot on top of dot www.KyleRulesUzbekistan / kicked out of Uzbekistan / back into Uzbekistan, then almost king of Uzbekistan.com. You can buy all of them. And if you use hashtag pillow, you will get 37% off of your order, baby.
No, it's hashtag banana trumpet.
No. That's not a real hashtag, but hashtag pillow is. That was number 2 in Kyle's greatest hits. Only in your heart. Kyle's good at promoting himself. Gotta stick to what you're good at. You know it, baby. Is that a tongue, or is that somebody like doing this with a kitty face?
It's a banana.
Ooh. Hashtag pillow. HTTP. Oh, that's right. DMK, thank you so much for fixing all that. Gotta go pillow my hair into crazy shapes. Nightbot, you crazy mofo. Banana Trumpet, we'll be real soon. You know it, baby. Kyle's music turns panties into Niagara Falls. Only for Mega Nasty. All right. So, Kyle actually brought... We've only got a few more minutes in the show. Kyle's going to put his tutor down. And he's actually brought 2 things on the show this evening. And he would like to show one of them. He actually had... Kyle can't set this down worth a damn. But Kyle... Real fans have all the songs already. That's right. But Kyle actually bought a present for Miss Gingergeist over here.
I love presents.
That's right. Kyle understands when people had a hard day. Kyle also understands that presents, no matter big or small, bring joy to all. So, without further ado, Kyle is going to show you the present first. But he got this for Mrs. Geist. And that is an angry plushie, Mr. Mises.
I'm Mr. Mises!
Look at me.
Okay.
Someone say butt stuff, yes please. Mr. Michael Furburger. Not gonna lie, you're one of my favorites. Michael Furburger, he rocks a stash very similar to Kyle when he hasn't shaved in a while. Kyle, he hasn't shaved in a while. That should be a new song. I tell you what.
Dad.
Tell you what, before we get to that last little bit, Mr. Madden Mobile Chips, you've joined Kyle on his 2017 debut in the Nerdy Effects show. He's gonna play a little toot-toot on the horn, baby. So cute, yay. I also smoke a stash. Kyle smokes too, baby. Oh, yeah. That was nice.
It's starting to burn my eyes.
Maya Allo. I love how each song has its own feel. That's right. So, Mr. Madden Mobile Chips, because you have Madden, and because you on the go, and because you got that dollar bill, y'all, Kyle's gonna play his classic. It ain't about the money, it's about the size of your D. Here we go. Wet to read. It's gotta read. Don't forget to wet to read. Here we go. So it's really big. That's right. There we go. I hope everybody enjoyed that one. It's a little bit longer than most of Kyle's tunes. The Uzbekistani fans, they don't like those long ones. Freebird. You slept with Elaine. Probably. Kyle doesn't keep up with names, baby. That was an extended remix. Squirt, squirt, squirt. 4 squirts. There we go. That was an F sharp minor dominant. That's Kyle's favorite quote of the day. That's amazing. Oh, baby. Damn, that's funny right there. Woo. Is that Red Walrus? Damn. Woo.
That's the hashtag that goes with banana trumpet.
Woo. Damn, I'm not even looking at the camera.
There's laughing gas in your pipe.
Albino pigs eating grass and trumpets. Hair. There we go. Whew. Kyle, great. Now the stream is gonna get copyrighted. That's, whew. Damn. In F minor sharp extended seventh. Whew. I'm not even joking with you. I'm actually seeing spots.
F sharp minor dominant seventh.
I'm actually seeing spots. Wow. Damn.
Happy birthday, Mr. Totally Not Critter.
Mr. FQ.
Fuku.
Fuku.
He's a Fuku.
Red broke Kyle. That's not even joking. Listen, Kyle. Oh. Kyle has been on this show, I would say probably about 15, 20 times in 2 years. Been a long time, been a lot of times. And absolutely 0 times has Kyle ever been broken, baby. Not once has Kyle ever been broken. But that right there, wow. That was absolutely amazing. Oh, Mr. FQ, how are you doing, good sir? Kyle doesn't get to pop in your show too much, but Kyle is a big old vapor player, and if I'm not mistaken, this one's actually called zebra cone farts, and it gets high. It gets Kyle higher than a giraffe's ass, baby. There we go, baby. Kenny G is smoking something tonight. Michael, we talked about this earlier, man. Let me break it down. We don't talk about Kenny G, mainly because...
Broken like my dad's condom.
That's right, baby. I'm a mistake. That needs to be a hashtag. But we don't talk about Kenny G, mainly because Mr. Spaceman Steve had his little run-in with Mr. Kenny G, and we don't talk about those bad times / good times, mainly for the respect of Mr. Spaceman. I seen unicorn puke e-juice. What? Wet that read again, please, Mr. DMK. You ain't gotta tell Kyle twice, baby. Here we go. We're not gonna play the song.
Play Burberry song.
Oh, now tell you what. That reminds Kyle. Kyle is better than KG. Thank you very much, Sassy Tigress. And you remember that time that I was in your apartment and I told you to dust them curtains and you didn't and I had to install that camera? We went down a dark road right then. Hang on, let me backtrack. Slowly. All right, so we're going to play this old and goldie song from one of Kyle, I think this was Kyle's third album. Kyle's third album was called Blue Inside and Out. And it reminds me of a little bit of Furburger, because he's a little blue inside and out. So we're going to play Furburger's song. I think it's track 8. And Kyle needs to go back to the archives and write all this shit down. Somebody write that down. Madonna dusts her curtains. Oh, there you go, baby. But this is track 8, and this one's called Sarah Jessica Parker Doesn't Have a Horse Face. Everybody else has a horse face. You got to be high to understand it. Here we go. Sarah Jessica Parker doesn't have a horse face. Everybody else has a horse face. And we're going to lick the reed long and slow for Mr. DMK. We're actually going to turn sideways. Here we go. Here we go. Baby. Everybody remember the name of that song because Kyle done forgot it. But thank you guys for actually being patient because the Uzbekistani fans, they ain't as patient as y'all's. The 8th track is the climax. There we go. Hashtag pillow. Somebody's getting discounts. Night Owl. Buka, you can't hang out for like 5 more minutes, girl? Damn. That hurts Kyle's feelings. He's been playing all night. And Buka can't even stay for Kyle. Pops Kyle. That's right. We got one more thing to talk about. So, because this is the Nerdy Effect, need that 37% off. That's right, Aphasia. Good to have you in here. Thank you so much for being amazing just like you are. You need to go on a hunting show and call in the caribou. Done that. You overexcited her, Kyle. Yes. All right, so this is the Nerdy Effects channel. This is Nerdy Effects show. It's still episode 36. So Kyle's got to do a little bit of nerd stuff. I know he's been hogging all the dais. But let's open up a pop. Not for me, and not for Nerdy, and not for 42 of you in here. But for that man right there, Mr. Fred, if he don't get his pop fix in a Nerdy show, then he can't climax like the rest. Creative. I wasn't going to run from the cops, but I was high. I was going to pull over and stop, but I was high. Now I am a paraplegic, and I know why. CA. Dan Frode, listen, sometimes you gotta respect the law. Joseph's Daily Vlog, hey there, hi back. Alright, here we go. So, Kyle has this pop from Star Wars Rogue One, and that is K-2SO, right there. So, what Kyle's gonna do is he's gonna open up this box, and he's gonna show this pop off. Anybody else pop off? Pop off. Now, all these Star Wars ones come with a special stand. Kyle loves the stands, baby. It's sort of like a little Emmy or a little trophy. This K2SO is gonna be Kyle's Grammy. Yeah, baby. I respect the law with one finger salute. Yeah, I bet it's got to be that pinky. You know, the pinky finger doesn't get much respect. And Kyle wants to thank each and every one of you for this award. Kyle wants to thank his manager. Kyle wants to thank a blazing fireman. And Kyle wants to thank Dr. Jekyll for putting him on this weird mission we're all about to embark on. Thank you so much. Kyle doesn't deserve it. There we go. So there's the K2SO. Not a lot to him. He kind of looks like a robot. But in the hearts and minds of Kyle, he's a trophy. I don't have anywhere to put him. Somebody should clean this place up. Death to Bobbles. Yes. You would, Fatality. Is Fatality naked?
Probably.
Make sure you bring a towel before you get high. You know what? I actually learned that from South Park. All right. So what Kyle is going to do right now is Kyle's going to tell you to vote, get your final votes in, wrap it up. We've got Kyle, that's me, baby, versus G-War. I don't know what G-War is, but it's there, so vote for how you want. You got to type it in, or you can click the interact button, and that's how you vote. Lick your trophy. All right, we're going to do that for DMK. There we go. Thank you. There we go. I love every one of you. I love every one of your one-of-a-kind songs. Mr. Joseph's Daily Vlog. Every single one of them is different. They're in a different F minor sharp. They are ridiculous and fun. But you know, in Uzbekistan, Kyle is number one. That needs to be on a t-shirt too. Kyle songs are different and fun, but in Uzbekistan, they are number one. Hashtag that shit right now. I'm always naked eating Cheetos. Well, that just makes your penis all orange. All right. So get your final votes in. We're going to wrap it up. But before we do, Kyle's going to play one final song for you. And he's going to dedicate that not to you, Miss Average, because you voted for G-War. He's going to dedicate it. No. He's going to dedicate it to the next person who comments right here below. But no, Kyle's going to get dedicated to the next person who votes for Kyle. Yeah, baby. So we're just going to sit here and wait. Kyle's got a fidget spinner. Alrighty. I believe Fred got it. Alright. Mr. Fred, the Pop King. Kyle's going to go to his 20th album. His 20th album didn't sell very well. But track 72 was one of his big hits. And it's called Fred. So, what a coincidence.
Didn't even know him.
Dinosaurs and Cadillacs. I actually have, well, I don't have, but there's actually a, right here. You can't see it, but there's actually a Dinosaur and Cadillac car right there. All right. So this is track 72 from Kyle's 20th album called Fred. FM Shop, that's what Kyle tunes in all every day. All right. Here we go. This one's called Fred. 4 Freds. Didn't sell well until today. Aphasia, thank you so much for all that cashola. Here we go. And for this particular song, and this has nothing to do with Fred or anybody named Fred, but he has to sort of deep throat the clarinet to get the sound appeal. So hide children eyes, and it's not sexual in any way. There we go. Not even joking, Kyle got a cramp. I love Fred.
You forgot a Fred.
Alrighty, baby. Let's wrap up this brawl. Let's find out who'll be moving on. Will it be Kyle or will it be G-War? Oh, babies, thank you all so much. Kyle's got to write this down real quick. 28-11. Kyle moves on in the music brawl. 1 for each, not 43 for each. What about Ginger's other present? Kyle doesn't know what you're talking about. Alrighty. There we go. All those cramps, that's right. So, Kyle wants to thank each and every one of you for checking out his show. First show in the United States in 2017. Really appreciates it. Kyle's been on tour in Uzbekistan for a very long time. Uzbekistan Kyle fans will not let him go. I had to sneak out the country. But upon this show, we learned something special. We learned that man right there, Dr. Jekyll, has got himself a poltergeist. If you haven't been tuning in to the Dr. Jekyll show, DHMI, it comes up every Thursday. It is on at 8 p.m. Central Time. Do the math for your time zones. But he's got a poltergeist, and it's an old school friend of Kyle. His name is Captain Timothy Finkelbottom III. He's a British fella. I believe he's from Leeds. And Mr. Dr. Jekyll, he set Kyle up to go and stop this because none of his stuff, none of his antics worked. It's crazy. Don't forget to assemble your team. That's what we're doing. Toot Adventures. That's a great name, baby. But yeah. So I think possibly for the next foreseeable future, all Wednesday shows are going to be dedicated to the pursuit of finding Timothy. Yeah. That's got a good ring to it, baby. Good night, everybody. Good luck, Kyle, with the mission. Well, I tell you what. Kyle's got himself a phone right here. This is called a Kyle phone. That's right, it's old school. Yay, heroes. So, before we go, Kyle's going to make himself a little call. And hopefully next Wednesday, we can find out if the man that Kyle's going to call is going to pick up. But until that time, I want you all to have a safe and happy trip. Whether you are tripping on shrooms, tripping on weed, or tripping on your own shoelaces, have a fantastic time. Remember that Kyle loves you, baby, and he will see you soon. And remember, we coming for you, Timothy. Do not lose faith. Because the Toot Avengers are on the way. Y'all have a fantastic time. And we'll see you in the future. Kyle out, baby. Snoozy woosies. Boop, 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 boop. Ringing. Ringing.
I am a ringing phone. I am a ringing phone. I am a ringing phone.
Hello. Yeah. Is this Jerry Cock? Who in the hell did you call? Well, listen, baby. So, remember, I think we met on an episode of The Nerdy Effect. All right, now listen here. So, my name is Kyle Hesher, and I'm a big old star. I'm a big old star in Uzbekistan. Well, did you know that I'm the karaoke king? Kyle didn't know that, baby. That's new. Oh, I am. I'm a karaoke champion in multiple cities and states. Well, that's awesome, baby. That's so cool. Well, anyway, we're getting off topic. So, do you remember a Captain Timothy Finkelbottom? Vaguely. Well, anyway, he's a good friend of Kyle's, and it turns out that old Dr. Jekyll, he had Timothy assassinated. I hate to hear it. That's different. Yeah, that's right. It's different. But so he put me on a mission, and he says that we've got people all around that we can talk to sort of do time travel and all kinds of stuff so that we can maybe stop the poltergeist from invading Dr. Jekyll's show each and every week. Okay. Well, now just break it down for you. What we need to do is we need to assemble some of the greatest minds that have ever been in the Nerdy Effect in history. And I'm not talking about that Jizzy fella. I'm talking about the Listwits, the Bat Stashes, the Game Dungeons, the Furburgers. Okay, there's a couple other people I'm sure we can get. Maybe Fish Stick. Remember that son of a bitch? We can get that asshole and take him on a roller coaster ride. That's a great idea. We'll get Fish Stick, baby. What else are we going to get? You know what? I tell you what. Mr. Jerry Cock, that's me. Mr. Jerry Cock, if you would you come on a Nerdy Effect next Wednesday? Well, hang on. I've got to clear my schedule. Hey, lady!
Uh-huh?
Lady, what's my schedule for next Wednesday?
You ain't doing nothing, Pa.
Well, alrighty. Hey, Kyle, I tell you what there, fella. You penciled Jerry Cock in for an entire hour next Wednesday. All right, baby. That sounds like a great idea. All right. Kyle will talk to you soon, Jerry. Good talking to you. Oh, good talking to you, too, there, Kyle. Click, clack. There we go, babies. Thank you all so much once again. And make sure you tune in to the Nerdy Effect next Wednesday when Mr. Jerry Cock, that's me, will be here live and in person. Take care of each other. And don't forget to tip your strippers. I thought I hung up that phone. What in the hell?
And good luck, Bulldog. He gets to go to America's Got Talent.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Good luck, Bulldog. Thank you so much for tuning in, buddy. Hope to see you soon, man. We'll be back on Friday. All right, later, guys.
It's the Nerdy Effect double dose.